Welcome back. So we've reached commandment number 6, which says lo tirtzach. And that's usually translated as you shall not kill. But our tradition generally translates lo tirtzach as you shall not murder. So what is this all about? How in these two little words is there confusion? Isn't it kind of frustrating that it can't be translated into one simple idea? Well, that leads me to an explanation really of the nature of the Torah versus another big element of Jewish life, which is Jewish law. So what is the difference between the Torah and that beautiful holy text and our Jewish laws, which are other, also holy and important texts? So the Torah, in my opinion, is meant to bring us into the text, meant to discuss, to disagree, to give us many different scenarios to think about without the purpose of giving us a specific answer. Jewish law, on the other hand, has the obligation to give us the answer, to debate and to bring various points of view, but ultimately to give us categories and scenarios and situations so that we can apply those laws to real life. So what does this have to do with commandment number 6, lo tirtzach? I think that this commandment actually is an important case study in how we're supposed to study the Torah. Not looking for specific answers, but entering into the words and debating with each other the various meanings that it could have. I think the Torah's intent here is specifically to ask us the question, what is life? What is death? What is murder? What is involuntary murder? What is defensible killing? What is indefensible killing? And I think that is the purpose of this commandment here, to show us very early on in the Torah, at an important climax moment here, where these commandments are being given from God through Moses to the Jewish people, to remind us that the Torah is not one set definition. It's not one answer. It's about the debate, it's about the discussion, and it's about engaging in these words more than coming to one concrete answer. Commandment number 6 invites us to think about an important spiritual question that we have. How do we balance the ideal with the realistic? How do we balance the ideal of never killing or hurting any other living human being or creature, that perfect ideal, versus the reality where we know there are wars, there are crime, there are death, there are justifiable times to take a life according to Jewish law. And so how do we balance that ideal versus the reality that we live in? Now, most of us, of course, don't need to be reminded that we shall not murder. But the Torah here, I believe, is reminding us of an important spiritual practice, to look at even two simple words with an open heart and with an open mind, to be open to discussing and debating, to being open to different interpretations, and most importantly, to be open to converse and to even argue in a respectful manner, so that we can make our world and our communities, and especially our homes, a safe and holy place. Shavua Tov.
אלוהי, אלוהי, נשמה שנתת בי טהורה היא. אלוהי, אלוהי